ladies, and welcome to another session of Talk That. I just want to answer a question that was placed on my YouTube video, the last one I did, and it asked, um, do you have to be involved in a church to feel or to know God? So we're going to answer that question. So ladies, let's get real. Do I have to be in a church in order to feel the presence of God? Kind of like this. It's a good steady foundation that you can build your faith on. But do you need to be in church to feel God? To know that He's all around us? I mean, look at this. Is God not here right now with me and with Georgie? I would say that He is. But I will also say this. I'm not in church. And it's not because I feel like I don't need to be in church for God. It's because I've already set my foundation. My foundation was set in the church, and I was in church for about 6 or 7 years when I first got saved, when I first got to know Him and decided that I want to know Him and I want to feel Him. Church was my foundation. Do I feel like I need to be in church? My desire is not there. Do I feel less than a Christian or less than a follower of Christ or less than a believer because I'm not in church? No. And you know, my girlfriend Stephanie and I had the question because she said that to me. You have to fellowship with the saints. And I get it. I hear it all the time. My sister even says it. You have to fellowship with the saints. But you know what? I feel like the church is inside of me. I am the church. I am the church. I fellowship every day. Every single day I fellowship. From the time I left this church to this present moment, I've been fellowshipping with Him. So, do I need to be in a church? Honestly, I don't feel like I have to. But it's all going to be based on your personal preference. What do you believe? Deep down, is God calling you to the church? Or is He not? So I believe that when we first get to know God or getting to know Him, I believe that He puts you in a church. He puts you under leadership. Someone that will guide you, someone that will help you grow into what it is and where it is He needs you to be. I honestly believe that. So would I dismiss the idea of not being in a church? I would say this though. Be careful about which church you are a part of. Make sure you pray about it. Make sure your leaders are upstanding and they don't only preach the word, but they live the word. Because I think that's very, very important for your foundation. And if you base your foundation on having leaders that are not godlike, not spiritual, don't know God, or don't practice what it is that they preach, then I would say that your foundation is not built on solid rock, more like slippery rocks. So because I'm not grounded in a church, does it make me less or further away? Does it have me further away from God? No, it doesn't. I am closer to Him than I ever was before. And it's because my foundation was laid. I've learned how to seek Him. And that's what people need to learn how to do. You go into the church, you set your foundation, and then you start building on that foundation, getting to know who He is and what He is. And so even though I may not be physically in the church, I am more closer to my Father than a lot of people I know still rooted in the church. And it doesn't make the church a bad environment. The church is there to help the lost, to help the people find their way, to help you how to go to your Father and for you to learn about Him. But once you get those foundations, then it's time to get out of the church walls and help your fellow man. So on to the question about tithe. How do I feel about tithe? I believe that if you are in a church, you should definitely throw tithe. And I don't mean giving your last to, you can't pay your rent or you can't pay a light bill. But I believe that whatever is due to Caesar, Caesar should get. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Hi. Not only should you pay your tithes in church, you should pay honor to the leadership of that church. If God has sent you to a house of worship, you should honor your leaders. You should definitely pay your dues. You should help in making your Father's house productive and prosperous. You should play a hand in that, and that's where you get your blessings from. Not only that, don't you think you should pay for the bills there? If you go there, you should help pay the light bill. It's just like when you're living with your parents, you have to help your parents. You help your mom and dad pay bills, or you help your mom pay bills, or you help your dad pay bills to keep lights on, to keep a roof over your head. And that's why I believe that you should. But I also believe that you should use wisdom when you do that, But definitely, I believe that you should pay tithes if you're grounded there, if that's your leader, and you honor him, definitely. But then again, if you're not in the church, well then, like me, I don't pay tithes, but I help my fellow man, and that's my form of paying tithes. So what I mean when I say that is, if I run into someone that's in need, and it's in my spirit to help, most definitely I'm gonna help, because I'm a child of God. And so I have to be him in the natural, while his spirit is running through me. I have to also be him in the natural, and that also means to help my fellow men. It's amazing. We come out here to hike with our dog during the summer all the time. And it's the one spot we found where we can take our dog hiking. And actually, it goes all the way up those mountains. I don't know if you can see. It's really it's elevated extremely high. And we go up there, and one day we got lost out here. But now, it's like all the grass is so high, it looks unkept. And I think they do it this way because winter is coming. So I want to say they don't maintain it. But it's a huge difference from when we came out here during the summertime versus now. If you look all around, it's like weeds are everywhere. It's growing almost as high as me. Like you can hardly see Georgie in here. And the one thing I'll tell you that normally worries me when I come out here, rattlesnakes. My husband hates when I get all anxious. So you have to set that foundation down. And even though people feel as if, I don't want to be in the church. I don't want to be a part of the church. The church is wicked, and the church has evil people in there, and I can't trust the people in the ministry. You know what? That may be true. But here's the thing. You didn't go there for the people. You went there to build your foundation, and sometimes you have to be out here to find good land to build your foundation. And remember, preachers and apostles and pastors, they're human like us. They're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna fall down. They're not gonna do everything right and be perfect. Don't expect them to be. Treat them as you would your parents. That's what I did. And once you do that, you won't be disappointed, and you understand that, hey, falling down is inevitable. But getting back up, well, now that's the key. So talk that. Anyway, we'll talk next time. Remember, I have a special guest on my next show. So go ahead and leave your comments below. And remember, this is only based on my personal experience. I would say get in a Bible-based church, pray about it, and let God lead and guide you so that you can have or form your own opinions and have your own experiences about dealing with church and in the ministry. So hit the notification button so you know when the next time is that I post a video, and share this video with all of your friends and family that may be wondering the same thing. The church is not bad. You just got to take from it what it is that you need and throw the rest of it back, just like they should with these weeds and stuff. Bye.